Which one you want? Welcome to the show. I'm 3D. Please stay tuned for the potentially most interactive comedy radio show on the planet. I'm here with the one and only Joseph Green.
Hi, I am here.
Oh, that's the wrong way with the camera.
Hope
there we go.
Everybody's okay on this snowy night in upstate New York.
It is very snowy.
They had snow in Hawaii too, so careful.
Jefferson will not be joining us. It is unfortunate, but for him, today is Halo Day. And if you are a Halo player for the last 20 years, today's kind of a big deal. So I get it. He let us know 2 weeks in advance he wouldn't be here. Joseph Green now holds the throne. Oh, well, look
there
at
was
that.
some kid in this thing or something. It was all low.
His feet don't go all the way to the ground unless the chair's all the way to the ground.
This is part of the power of the chair.
The Hello Kitty blanket?
Oh, yeah, the pink Hello Kitty blanket.
My wife's literally sent me this afternoon Razer, which is like a computer peripheral company, is making a gaming chair pink with Hello Kitty accessories. I like embroidered stuff, and she's put her name on the list to get one. Like
$2,300.
No, it's probably only going to be like 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
500, yeah. I mean, this was 400, so
That's amazing.
it's
Chinese kids are saving the world.
It's an expensive
Like
chair,
this little
but
toy back here. You have a fully articulating front end loader thing.
Cat,
and
yeah,
all.
it really is.
How much was that?
I don't know. My father got it from Alibaba, which is the super cheap, if you know what that is. Maybe $40, maybe. And that was three years ago. So I don't know what that. Alibaba is taking a little tank on the stocks there. I don't know what that equates to, how much that value is now, but I don't think it really
human
matters.
rights are starting to take effect. That's what's happening.
Not in North Korea.
A lot of the other.
Not in North Korea.
No, they're different.
Robert Gonzalez is here. Thank you for joining us as well. Let me fix Joe on the camera here.
Schenectady opted out of having marijuana dispensaries.
I missed that. I didn't. Yeah. I haven't paid attention.
There was
to any
a
of that
council
news.
meeting. They there's an opt-out thing.
Of course,
like,
yeah.
We're not going to have this here. And I thought it was interesting because it's like, oh, they don't want marijuana dispensaries, next to the casino? Like, we don't want that kind of element.
Additional liability.
They should go to one. Like, they should go to one and be like, it's not a bunch of just barely 21-year-olds.
Right,
because
yeah.
they get weed from their friends. Adults go to the dispensary and pay tax and shit and put it on their cards and whatever. And yeah, you show up with your car. And yeah, it's amazing to me because it's.
You want to make the money off the casinos, but you don't want to make the money off the 40 to 70-year-old range medicinal users.
The one that opened in Massachusetts,
Yeah.
I went to it like within the first week. Just curiosity.
And I'm going to pause you right before you get into this. I'm going to leave this TikTok thing here. Anytime you feel the need to get something off your chest, I have it set for 3 minutes, and you can go straight TikTok.
Reset it?
No, just push the button. You can stand up and just literally tap the red and start recording.
I like that it's red.
It's a record button.
Suiting.
So I don't think it goes live, but we can, as soon as it's done.
It's like a temper. It's like the red button.
The red, yeah. When you get angry, push the red button, and then when it's done, we'll upload it if it's good.
Someone will die.
Yeah. Now, apparently, if we do this enough times, then we can go live on the TikTok. But we have to build up a threshold. So now continue. Sorry.
So when I went to the dispensary out of curiosity, there was a woman in line. She was like, like you said, about 70-something, tiny, fit little farm, kind of hippie chick.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, like everyone in line was actually kind of like, they're almost like, because it was the best part. I'm sorry, I'm saying blah, 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 blah. One of the best parts was when I got there, the police were doing the parking traffic control. There were so many cars in the line. And I was a wise ass, and I asked the cop,
Are we going to a concert?
I was like, do you ever shop here? He goes, not in uniform. So I mean, everyone, there was no tension.
Yeah.
It was just like the new place opened
marijuana.
up.
It's not.
And like I said, there was this like hippie chick, off the grid kind of crunchy, you know. And she turned to me and she's like, isn't this
Crunchy and off the grid are completely two different things, by the way.
Oh.
Just want to throw that out there. Off the grid, hippie chick. Go.
What's crunchy mean?
Crunchy is think of Karen. You're very crunchy. Like, it's not,
I think
need this,
like
the that.
granola,
Right,
you know, like farm fresh eggs.
Yeah,
with the feathers still on, kinda
Crunchy is not a good thing in most contexts. Yeah.
Hippie chick Karen.
Got it, yep. Go.
Yeah, she turns to me and she's like, it's so great. She's whispering this to me. Like, it's all, like, where everyone's like, yeah. She goes, it's legal now.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it wasn't a bunch of kids. It wasn't a bunch of reckless, you know.
Yep.
So
it wasn't a bunch of deplorables.
Yeah, that's kind of this.
Just,
I don't know why they opted out. I thought it was silly. It was for Schenectady.
For Schenectady, I understand it.
Any place.
Just make them go to another county. Make them go to Albany County.
No, make them go anywhere.
Well,
Like, in my opinion, I would just be like, they want one in Voorheesville. Put one in Voorheesville. You know?
no, they're way too crunchy in Voorheesville.
They all...
There's like Loudonville, too crunchy. Yeah, no. Robert Gonzalez, crunchy sounds like a 2-day-old festival hippie. Well...
It is. The mud's all dried and it's cracking off in some parts.
They're never a 2-day. They're going on full-on benders. Their dreads are full.
They're looking for their kid, even though they don't have one.
Where's Neo? I need to find Neo.
Or Aiden. Aiden is
Not that there's bad names. Just saying.
Go to Niskayuna and yell Aiden, and 5 kids will show up.
I literally know hippies that name their kids after the fucking Matrix, which I'm excited to go see.
Neo was the first Neo. There wasn't a Neo before that.
Well, there was the architect, and so Neo is the anomaly. If you're trying to,
well, I mean, it's he's not the first Neo.
No,
like the most popular is definitely Keanu Reeves is the most popular. So Neo, that's who you think.
Well,
of.
yeah.
But was there another Neo that Neo was named after?
Oh, I'm assuming in the Matrix lore, yes. There's always some meaning of Neo, Trinity, Morpheus. There are meanings behind these names. What they are, no.
How many restaurants are there in Schenectady that are trying to make it? And they're not going to have a dispensary.
And they didn't bring the Island Boys either. Because they're trying to make it.
Are they really trying to do that?
Dude, they went to Florida. Oh, jeez, holy shit.
No, I mean, like the casino, they're trying to like book them?
No, but someone in Miami did. I don't know, we should probably push the button on this. We can talk this. All right, because everyone's talking about the Island Boys. They got booked to some Miami show and straight up got booed. Not, from what I saw, not booed off the stage.
And just like everyone,
but booed enough where they did like the award ceremony stuff where they're trying to shut you up and they just turn up other music louder because they were sucking so bad and they barely got through what they showed on the TikTok.
I saw that probably the same way everyone else did while we were on the toilet.
Yeah.
It isn't like we tuned in.
Yeah,
we went like this and it popped up video? And we stopped and we went, this will kill 2 minutes before I have to wipe.
What the fuck?
Let's be real here.
Yeah, so...
Not to take away from their talent or anything.
Yes.
I'm just saying, a lot of people...
I don't know that they'll get booked again.
Learn about that one.
But I wish the Island Boys well. And put your vests on, yeah. That's all I got.
Put your vest on, yeah.
That's one of the lines.
Like a Kevlar reference?
No, I think they're talking more about tattoos and or a real, like...
It sounds like vest sounds like, oh, you mean like a triple fat goose vest?
Yeah, like...
Because you want your arms to be cold?
They got a lot of tattoos. I think they're calling their vests with their... I don't know what they're calling it. I'm not an island boy.
Vests are stupid. They're a nice fashion accessory. Functionally, they're
they're stupid.
Yeah, they're the koala of clothing.
The koala vest or the koala of clothing, yeah. Your body's warm, but your arms are cold, stupid. Keep your extremities warm, too, stupid.
Somebody should make a vest with a hood. Somebody probably did it.
Like Kanye had to have. Put a fascist statement, a vest with a hood on.
With a hole carved on it.
God damn it. Put your vest on, yeah. We're looking at the sun. God damn it. All right, we're going to...
Looking at the sun.
Yeah, looking at the sun.
That's not smart.
Dong, dong, dong.
That's bad advice.
Yeah, well, that's the island boys. They don't have... Wow, why are you purple on this?
It's because you're from an island doesn't mean you have to be.
Cuban. That's their island, apparently. And I don't know.
Amazing. When the embargo, I don't know. When the embargo or whatever's going on, like why Cuba and us, there is a magical amount of knowledge of old cars in Cuba.
Yes.
Like how they keep them running.
Absolutely.
Harleys. Oh, they have to make their own parts. Sometimes oh my God, the amount of like
ingenuity. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
Books.
Yeah.
Just amazing.
Yeah, you want to see some old American cars? Leave the country. Leave the country.
Sweet.
It's crazy, yeah.
Go to Cuba. They have the best car collection on the planet. Old Harleys and shit. The best.
Describe your video. I don't want to describe the video.
Funny. Really funny. Don't be full of shit. Funny. Funny fools telling the truth.
Funny. Funny. Next. I don't know how this TikTok shit works.
TikTok. Kids use it. It can't be that complicated. It's like a fight. Kids also fly fighter jets.
I'm not doing no hashtag. Hashtags. What else we got here? Dark. Had like dark.
Hashtag Comedypipe. Self-promote. Let's promote.
Self-promote. You're right.
No, I'm just advising.
Thank you. I'll
send you the bill.
Oh, shit. Is this so hard to do? Hashtag Comedypipe. There we go. Comedypipe. Post. I'm not going to look at any more settings.
Okay, that's enough dead air.
There you go. Whoa. All right. And now we've got Cheetos girl with a fucking... Yeah, you eat Cheez-Its with chopsticks, you don't get the dust on your hand. I get it.
Cheez-Its don't have dust.
Well,
what is she doing when she gets Cheez-It dust on her hands?
I don't know, but that looks pretty cool. God, why am I pushing the ad fucking thing? Oh, still
Cheetos,
publishing. So
Cheetos have dust. Doritos have dust. Cheetos, not so
all right,
much.
well, it's still
Cheetos they're
that's cool.
like the heroin of snack foods.
Cheetos?
You have one, and then you're just chasing the dragon until the bag is empty.
So Cheetos I'm okay with, but Cheez-Its I have a problem with. Because Cheez-Its I have a real addiction with. The problem with Cheez-Its is Cheetos don't have a real addiction with me. Which I've warned my wife probably 2 or 3 years ago. If we get Cheez-Its and you see me eat any, take them away. There's something in Cheez-Its that
It's the orange.
my body is not okay with in many, many ways. Many ways. So my wife now knows if she has Cheez-Its out, I can take like one handful.
You just pull out one of those little torch lighters and a spoon, and just melt the Cheez-It into
the fuck away from me, because nobody's going to benefit from my consumption of whatever the hell they have in Cheez-Its. They're addictive.
I wonder when you OD on Cheez-Its, like what's do you like keep kale close by? Give them kale to counteract the Cheez-Its.
No.
Kind of like that. What's the heroin one?
For me, it's just bring me and potentially buy me stock and toilet paper. Like, it just destroys me in every way wrong.
Okay.
Yep. Cheez-Its. There you go. I'm glad that's not on TikTok. Live on Facebook and Twitch and YouTube, but hey, Carlisle, how are you? They do. We have no idea what you're talking about. Context is key. She wrote,
you're gonna smart off to her?
No, I need context. I'm asking. Kale is kale is the narrative for Cheez-Its. I don't think you mean narrative. I mean
No, the antidote.
Antidote.
The
yeah,
antidote
I mean,
for it's not fentanyl. What's the one where someone ODs on something and you give them the shot of, I forget the name of it. I should remember this because I should be able to say at my day job, go, bring me the
Narcan. Narcan. Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'm fired.
Holy shit. I knew I wasn't all the way there, but no, as long as you can distribute the Narcan.
Dr. Green is fired.
Narcan. Thank you. Yeah, Robert Gonzalez is right there with us. We figured it out. Hooded vests and kale. Yes. That's the antidote.
Well, they call it defibrillator. It should be called a fibrillator.
They're already defibrillating. Who needs some fibrillating up in here? Yeah, we've got those all over my work.
Don't fibrillate me, bro.
They wouldn't be saying, don't fibrillate me, bro, if you're going to use the fibrillator.
No, they wouldn't. No, that's...
I know.
No. Yeah.
No, we have multiple of those devices around my my office now, which is kind of cool.
You ever play with them?
No, I don't want to ever. No.
Like prank one of your cube mates? Leave it on his chair.
No, I'll just bring a real taser.
Put a blanket over it.
No, I'll just bring a real taser in.
Don't forget the jelly.
Zap
You
'em.
don't want a dry zap. that makes it burn. You don't want.
You want some lube?
Yeah.
You want to lube up
good,
your taser?
Good touch.
Good touch. I don't know if there's any good touch. Lube and tasers. You're getting zapped.
In the
You're just getting
industry,
zapped.
it's referred to.
Wow.
So they're gonna melt the statue of Robert E. Lee.
Really?
Yeah.
Whatever.
They're gonna melt the General Lee, which I hope they don't move on to the car. I wrote that bit.
I think
years
that's
ago.
already destroyed. Most of the Knight Rider cars are destroyed, except for a few. So
There's a bunch of General Lees. This is a car. It didn't do anything.
yeah, but not like a OG TV Generalese. You made your own Generally out of Charger, right?
There's probably a couple survivors, but it doesn't matter. That car didn't do anything.
The car didn't do anything, but it's got the flag on it. So people get angry.
They're gonna melt the Robert E. Lee statue. They're gonna take it. They're gonna melt it, and they're gonna give it to an artist school, and they're gonna turn it into something else.
Better be something cool.
I don't know. I just think it's like just use new bronze. But I guess recycling is good. So.
Yes, Joseph will tell you all about TASER being an acronym.
My experience with him has been mixed.
Well,
I would say mostly positive.
Well, are we talking
in the long run?
Are we talking about the differences between tasers and like cattle prods?
They're both the synonyms. Really,
they're different technology.
They do the same exact thing. That's why they have the positive of this.
They have the prongs and the zappy thing.
And good contact is important.
I actually did see.
It's like in the movies when you see them, they go. No, in real life when you do it doesn't make any noise.
I was going through. I was going through some archives, and now I wish I had the link.
I shouldn't say they. I
was going through some of the archives, and I wish I had linked it.
I have never had the pleasure of tasing anyone, but I have been.
We had the pleasure of tasing you, which is where I was getting to. I found that footage yesterday. I'm like, shit, I wish I had saved it.
I call you fuckers, but I mean, you fuckers, but I volunteered.
You volunteered, yeah. There's
and you fuckers still did it.
Oh, we would have done it over and over again if
you
allowed.
Did.
More. Yeah, and then Nick, other Nick, not Jefferson, got the hand zapper quiz hand thing.
Oh yeah, I picked that up.
Us.
I picked that up at the garage sale.
No, that came from Nick.
Oh, that was Nick?
Nick, not Jefferson. Yep.
Diamonds Nick.
Diamonds Nick, yes, that is a good. I was trying to.
Nick Diamonds.
Yep.
Yeah, that game was nuts. That's why I just pressed it right away. But that was also like that.
Yeah, but that's how you lose. By pressing it right away. You just get it over with, unless you want the boner from the zappage.
Just wanted the shock.
Just get it over with. Fuck you
Did
guys.
it to myself. We put it on low, and I tried to hold it, and on high there was no chance.
Ooh. Yeah, between low and high there was definitely a threshold difference.
The game is sinister.
Sneeze again. Call the doctor.
Omnicron. This is going to be the
See,
pie strain. The pie strain, and that's when all the memes are like raspberry pie stream, blueberry pie.
For us geeks, it was so close to being a Transformer reference. Omnicron is a giant planet Transformer that was in the Transformers movie. Omnicron, not Omicron or whatever I don't know. I can't even say it right because it's Omnicron.
It's a Greek letter. Yeah, it's new alphabet.
Omnicron is so ingrained in my brain I can't say what I've been hearing for the last week is just Omnicron. That's all I got. Who made Galvatron and stupid variants. Their names.
Yeah, things mutating is a pain in the ass. Too bad people couldn't do it as fast as a virus. Be like, wow, so that's how things work? Okay, cool. Instead of having like this oppositional disorder that a lot of adults seem to have.
We used to cure viruses.
Hence, like all news networks doing well. Like, wow.
We used to cure viruses with chicken soup and rest.
It's not bad. It's fluids, and rest is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then there was like the Victorian age, where they would like take the bed and the springs, and they'd make their servants scrub all the. And it's like, no, it's
a little overkill.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
It's in me.
Yeah, it's chicken soup and rest.
Chicken soup and rest.
Fluids.
Yeah, just fluids. Yeah, just some water, rest. Get some
some
calories.
Teeny, Campbell's
calories.
chicken soup.
Yeah, just calories. Small amount of calories.
Campbell's chicken soup. Ross, WMHD, and then Wheel of Fortune.
So
that was the flu when I was
Ross?
a kid. When I was a kid, that was the flu.
What is Ross?
The painter.
Oh, Bob Ross. Okay.
Happy Little Tree.
WD-40.
And all of his paintings, Ross, all of his paintings, like, oh, look at the happy little trees and Little Valley and all this. That's where he probably hid all the bodies.
No, that's where he.
And then there was the Bob Barker. That was the Bob Barker. Then it was the Price is Right.
He turned 98 the other day.
He's still alive?
Yeah.
He should get spayed or neutered. Definitely.
Yeah, probably. Hey, man, I got neutered. So
he's outside of breeding age.
Oh,
he should be gelded. That should be. We should start a hashtag. Geld Bob Barker.
We need Bob Barker neutered before he dies.
Man, can you imagine what that would go for at Sotheby's? Bob Barker's nuts in a jar.
Holy shit! Have you been spayed or neutered? Nope, but we got Bob Barker's balls.
Like, holy crap, that man meant what he was saying.
Wow. Yeah, that holds some weight, some ball weight.
He'd be like, Banksy ain't shit.
Whoa. Humans have to learn lessons like 5 or 6 times. I don't we would ever be able to adapt that quickly.
He's probably right, because it took me about 5 or 6 times, maybe more, because when I put Bunny in your car,
yeah, I was like,
I took the leash off tonight. I took the leash off before I picked her up, instead of tossing her in with the leash on.
It's been
and it causes problems, like it gets stuck under the rear wheel.
Yep, we almost choke her to death. We almost drag her through the mud. Today it would be the snow.
So Robert, thank you. Yeah, we are developing new wrinkles in our brain.
That's literally
one at a time.
That's literally what I said when I picked up Joseph today. I was like, "You earned your new wrinkle."
Yeah. We're like Ranger boats.
Learned.
We're like Ranger boats. We still make them one at a time.
You learned.
Don't worry, I won't let it go to my head.
You're one wrinkle.
One wrinkle saves lives.
It's scary to push the record button again, because I don't know if it's going to do that purple shit again. No, there it is.
Okay.
It is
I don't mind being purple.
Yeah, why is you can put.
Give me the sunshine.
Is that a beauty shot? We're going to give. Yeah, there's too many fucking filters with this shit. Like, I just can't you like do a non? Like, that's kind of cool.
It's annoying.
Yeah, but exactly, that's super annoying.
It's like when you're in a Tesla and you have the turn signals. You can change them with the season. No shit. You can, like right now, Tesla. Boop, it'll go jingle bells, jingle. It'll play the tune while you're like taking a left or a right.
All right.
Halloween, same thing. Boom. You turn it and it'll go You know, Teslas, they're cool. They have a lot of gimmicky stuff.
I'm not a big fan of their panel lines on their cars. They don't line up.
Panel lines?
The panel lines, yeah.
What do you mean?
They're put together so quickly and not precisely that their panel lines have different gaps on either side of the car in a lot of them. So you'll see like a gap between quarter panel and like the trunk line, you know, whatever. And like if there's a gap, it's okay on one side and the other it's way different. So there's no consistency through the car. And yeah, I learned a lot watching these. Like I don't know what year of Teslas, but
I have an 02.
how is it? Are your panel lines okay?
No, they didn't have them in 02.
It's an OG.
I like internal combustion.
I walked out. My son was watching. Do you know who the Animaniacs are? The cartoon Animaniacs?
No, but
Fucking hell. Just time difference. I walked out. Kids watching the Animaniacs.
Yeah, I'm a grown up without a TV.
But this was Animaniacs as a kid was some of the very not prime time. I don't know when they actually airs, but it was very edgy cartoon. More than Bugs Bunny. Like if you watch Bugs Bunny or any of like the Looney Tunes.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah, well, Rick and Morty pushed it over the line, but this was, they kept it really
like
over the line, but
like things you don't realize.
Radar.
Like when I was a kid,
innuendo, context, all that. Yeah.
Innuendo, context. Sometimes it was just blatant, but you were a kid and you didn't understand it. Like Yosemite Sam. The rootness, tootness, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
and one of the things he would say was, "You must be out of here." And I remember saying it as a kid sarcastically. "You must be out of your cotton picking mind." And it's like,
whoa,
yeah. Like,
that's why Yosemite Sam's not. Yeah, even though it wasn't said in any just. Like what? But
I bet you now Yosemite Sam, he pulls out broccoli stems. Just like the Cookie Monster. The Cookie Monster now professes moderation.
You cookie good, but only take 2.
Only, nom, 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 unless you get them from dispensary. Then take a quarter and wait.
Take a little bit and wait, yes. Only take little. Yeah. Yes.
Dispensary cookie different.
Good.
Ask Snuffy. Snuffy's in our imagination because of the blow.
He's still not real. Just a cookie.
But his feather tusk, it's so good. It's like
the imaginary elephant. Not imaginary.
Who was that wrestler?
Give me anything more
Governor
than that.
Jesse Ventura.
Oh, so give me anything more than
McMahon, I wear Snuffy's tusk. And it goes down to my junk and covers it up.
This is a boa. This is Snuffy's tusk.
And McMahon's like, "You're not wearing a tusk. It's the blow."
So Robert Gonzalez knows what I'm talking about. My son was watching a very short clip of what I instantly knew was the new Animaniacs for one reason. And I have no idea what was done, but from a distance, the character had a cell phone sideways in his hands. Now, when the Animaniacs came out, that was like
World Star?
Like 99, 2000, I believe. I'm throwing out random dates or like years that I think are about correct in my brain. We didn't have cell phones at all, let alone ones that you would hold sideways to like do stuff with or watch YouTube videos.
What about Star Trek? We didn't have those then.
We're talking life, real. I got your little bloopy thing over in the cabinet there.
Wait. Animaniacs is real?
It's a cartoon.
Well, then it's not real.
I know it's not real. But it showed how when the date, they weren't holding these, I guess you'd Star Trek and they were holding these things, but no, it was a cell phone. It was a cell phone. It had it had the fucking camera cut out in the back, and like it was as soon as you watched it, you're like, no, this is not old school, futuristic. This is modern. I haven't watched this yet. Is this any good, Robert Gonzalez? I don't know because I didn't have any context.
Bones would be like,
With his tricorder.
Bones would be like, he's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That was a different sensor. I'm not detecting any wrinkles.
Yeah, no, like literally the pads from at least Star Trek: The Next Generation nowadays are just straight up iPads. Like it's just an iPad. That's all it is.
I know Star Trek. What a bunch of fucking dinosaurs with their beaming,
so ahead of the time,
and their analog instruments.
But no, Robert is correct. They weren't taking selfies on Star Trek. No, they were just trying to make it. Like the Island Boys.
Can you imagine if Star Trek, they came on like Hard Times?
Yeah.
Man, Uhura's OnlyFans. Oh.
Back in the day.
Like, what
gets some
happened?
fans.
Well, Jim got a couple drinks in him and he crashed the ship into an asteroid. And, well, parts are kind of hard to get around this parsec or whatever they call them.
I think parsec.
So we got to do what we got to do.
But yeah.
Spock becomes a massage therapist that has a lot of deaths on the table.
Wow. This just turned dark for fucking...
Jim's taking a bicycle repair.
You can only ride them on the holodeck, but they still need them fixed.
Sulu joins the village people. He's doing great. He's the Asian cowboy.
Robert's saying it's on Hulu. They don't have Slappy the Squirrel or Mindy and Buttons or the Good Feathers, which are other shows I've never heard of.
Buttons.
Like Joseph. Yeah, Mindy and Buttons. Just the Warners and Pinky and the Brain. Yeah.
Mindy and Buttons. Is Buttons like a rabbit? All right.
Must be adorable. Moving on.
Mindy and Buttons.
Oh, Googling.
According to Animaniacs Wiki, fandom, Buttons and Mindy is a segment focusing on the misadventures of Mindy, an oblivious toddler who frequently manages to get herself into dangerous situations, and Buttons, her faithful dog who is always trying to
Okay.
protect her.
Old Yeller.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody heard all that, but it all
Old
makes
Yeller.
sense.
Right, what
for-
was the
yeah.
other one? Lassie.
Twat.
Yeah. If I was Lassie, I'd have let you know. He's in the well?
Mm.
Yep. How'd he get in there? I did it. Woof. Tired of that kid.
I pushed him. He's a dick.
Yeah, he's an idiot. Takes him 7 times to learn something. I'm a collie. Takes me 4. You might as well have had a koala bear. Kid's dumb.
Collie's the kid's dumb or the collie's smart?
Yeah.
Yeah. The kids are
Smarter than the kid who keeps falling in the well.
dumb. Yeah, but the
You got to try to do that. You know, they're higher than waist high.
you've
You
got,
can't just like trip.
I want to put more money in with me.
No, he fell on the railroad tracks. How many times have we told that kid not to fuck around where the loud steam goes? Because he's not smart. You got to try to speak his language. Where's the vibrating black thing? Don't talk about your mother's dresser.
It's not like it's got a fucking third rail. Stay away from the train tracks.
It's vibrating in mine.
You can hear it. I know you can hear it. Get the fuck away from it. If you get anywhere near anything that has a third
Some
rail.
of the premises are really stupid. Yeah, like the Dukes of Hazzard. Even that's a pretty dumb one.
Moonshine.
Like they were, moonshining in a blaze in a
very flashy.
international orange car with a flag on the and the horn.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you could have just used like a van and used roads that had the bridge was still there.
Dude, some of the best shit I saw on a show called Moonshiners. Like if you want to
Boss Hog wasn't even hiding it.
like if you want to transport mass amounts of moonshine inconspicuously, just get a water tank
I was gonna say water truck.
and put it in that, and then like if you have a lot of it, just hide it in the engine bay of a fucking RV. You're just driving an RV that already has a water tank.
Where is it? Who's looking for that much moonshine? It's usually
The police.
no, I mean consumers. The police are still looking for that.
Yeah, moonshine's still, like, yeah, down south it's still Appalachian, all that area. Apparently they like a lot of moonshine, and police aren't happy about a lot of moonshine. They've got a whole fucking show for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 6 years on TLC, I think.
Fucking 6 years?
Yeah, at least.
Dude, Hoarders is on season 12.
Maybe more.
And they get way less shit done. They get way less stuff done.
Yeah.
I can sum up every episode.
Wife and I used to love watching Moonshiners, and then it just kind of got
It
repetitive.
sounds kind of cool because it's like you got this, thing. You got to evade things. And it takes a lot of energy. And
They were doing it. They were doing it in the woods.
Takes a lot of skill.
They were doing it in the woods.
Oh, I know. I
really.
know. I'm familiar
underground.
with distilling. Yeah, I'm familiar
Yeah.
with it, like what it takes, the energy and the heat and all that stuff. And
But
the
they were like,
materials.
some of these guys were digging like underground, like real deep and whole. Yeah, it was.
Heat signatures, all that stuff, noise, the noise
Yeah.
that makes those things, those cookers going, man. You make that noise.
Yep. But they're
Flame
getting
takes
the
a lot
equipment
of
out.
energy.
Getting
You
the
have to
equipment
take
out there was
you have
always
to
the
take
worst.
the little governors off the top of the propane tanks and all that. Plus, you can't if they freeze. In the little Venturi and all. I know a little bit about it.
They didn't seem to have any of that problem. They just mashed and cooked it and had their pots.
Yeah, but there's plumbing stuff. Anyway,
Yeah, none of these people had any problems with that shit.
cool.
That was the least of their problems.
The
They-
po-po.
Yeah, they were home welding this shit. Like it wasn't anything they went and bought. Yeah, they did the whole nine. It's a fun show. Made me want to make a little distill, mash pot. Just a couple pints for us.
Oh hell yeah! Oh yeah, that's easy to do.
Nothing crazy. Looked
Oh,
on
no.
Alibaba.
Go crazy. What do you mean nothing crazy? Go crazy. Make a gallon. But yeah, the Hoarders. Like I said, it was like a season 11 or 12.
Yeah.
I can sum up every single episode in every season of Hoarders in a sentence.
Go.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. We're gonna move that DVD player to there.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. And we tried. Boom, boom, by Tide. Stone Cold says use cold. Bully me into fucking using cold water. What the hell's the matter with this guy?
Wait. How have you heard those ads?
Radio.
Terrestrial radio?
It might have been on my phone during Pandora. A Pandora commercial.
Oh God. Okay. I heard them on
He is the
Spotify.
most irritatingly like commercial
I
tough
love
guy.
fucking Stone Cold.
You do?
I'm not buying his shit, but I'll listen to him. It was Stone Cold and iced tea.
Yes.
Come on now.
Selling soap.
Selling
Soap. For assholes on Madison.
high efficiency soap.
It's all high. It's cold.
It's cold. Yeah.
You know what the Native Americans call that? The river.
Worth. Yeah. Just it's worth.
Yeah, it's just cold. That's
what it is.
You know what that means? You're poor. We can't burn hot water. We don't use hot water to make our clothes that we go out to. Yeah.
But this new fats make your clothes get clean.
Yeah. I want my onesie washed in cold.
You're not wrong. I'm not.
You'll save $160
They're
a
great
year.
commercials.
$160 a year.
I was listening to that.
Wow.
It got a little cold out and it's snowy out now, so I haven't mowed the lawn in a couple weeks here. But listening to Spotify while mowing the lawn, yes, I heard that commercial from Ice-T and Stone Cold too often. Too often.
Yeah, they are. They're getting their money's worth out of it.
It was fun though. It's like I love Stone Cold, man. I saw Stone Cold in person, smashing beers.
For what it's worth, I'm passive aggressive enough and have enough tinge of oppositional disorder that I hit hot warm from now on in my washer.
I'm not going cold. We're gonna have a little
fuck you, Stone.
lukewarm in here.
Do you know how he got that name too? You know how he got that name? I'm Stone Cold. His ex-wife gave it to him. She was British. I can't believe I know wrestling trivia. Holy shit! I know one thing.
One nugget.
That and George the Animal Steel was an electrical. He had a doctorate in electrical engineering.
He wasn't dumb, but
He was wicked smart.
he wasn't good at that.
But he ate the turnbuckle every time. Pulled the stuff again.
Saw him green tongue and everything in
tongue.
Amsterdam.
He
Yep,
was great.
that was fantastic.
Steve Austin. He was struggling. Didn't have a nickname. You gotta have a nickname. You gotta have a cool thing. Hulk. You know, you gotta have a thing. You know, the Giant. You know,
Just can't be an asshole.
And his
Can't
wife,
be asshole Steve Austin. That doesn't fly in terrestrial or
backstage.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Can't be cuddly Steve Austin either.
His wife was British. It's not her fault. You know, some people
okay.
they're just born that way. And so it is. You know, you got to be gentle with it. You have to be gentle with some people because it's not their fault. You know. So she was British, and she made him tea and put it in front of him. She said, you know, drink your tea before it gets stone cold.
Stone Cold Steve
So now
Austin
we got to
was
listen
born.
to his shit.
What? What?
Stone cold.
What?
Do your laundry so it makes it makes it itchy.
I was sad after not following wrestling for a little while, multiple years, that Steve Austin was still involved, and his cliche became, what? Like, ask me something.
What?
No, ask me something.
What?
What? What? And the entire audience would scream, what? What? And
It's a difficult person to have a conversation with.
What? Yes. Yes.
What?
What? Are you dumb, Joseph?
What?
What?
Yeah, this is bad. I don't like that.
And then another guy.
No wonder she divorced him.
This was later in his career right before he retired. And that it may have also been Stone Cold Steve Austin and or someone else's calling card was yes. I think it was yes. It was just yes. Just loud yes. Joseph has leave me hanging.
No.
With 3 minutes left on the show. 3. He's right over there. It is okay while he's screaming. We're gonna record. We're gonna press the button right here on an empty chair with a Hello Kitty blanket, Joseph's scarf, the headphones, microphone, and my kids' honey bunches of oats scraps. What did?
Oh yeah. Recent news. Let's we can turn on TikTok, I guess, right? Or did you do that?
No, yeah, I recorded something and posted it, and it cut. It didn't do the 3-minute thing. It only did like 15 seconds. So I don't care. I just posted it.
Well, it's back to a cute cat.
Yeah, it is. Well,
And that one's not cute.
Cat. It is a very scary cat.
It's weird.
Yeah. That's not me. There we go. Okay, because it reverted back to 15 seconds.
All right.
Well, 3 minutes.
Reasonable amount of time.
It wasn't enough for you to pee. I was going to fill at least 3 minutes.
Oh no, I'm good. I was great. I've learned to become efficient.
Heave ho!
Yeah, right. Just don't push till your back cracks.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh man.
I did that today.
Let gravity do it.
I straight up was like, oh, I've got a little bit more in me, but fuck. I just want to go home. It was my last piss before I left work, and gave it that last little, huh, and literally my back cracked.
Yeah, you're flexing those muscles. It's reverse.
Like,
it's reverse Kegels.
Yes. Oh, okay.
It's reverse Kegels there when you're pushing out like that. You want to do that like right now. Like right now, I'm squeezing my butt in. You can't tell I'm doing it.
Reverse Kegels.
I am totally.
Yeah. He doesn't
There you
like
go.
it.
Yeah.
Fucked in the butt.
Yeah, I don't like pressure on myself.
No bootlegging for him.
Keistering.
Keister. It's a different word. My bad.
Keister. Yes. I don't know how I know all this shit. It's fun. It's fun though.
The internet.
It's fun. No, that's life. Keistering. That's his life.
You know, keistering outside of the internet.
When I worked at Cook Shock and Jesus Christ. The Keep Lock Wing at Cooksaki Correctional Facility.
Toss my salad. Nothing.
So
Got it.
There was a time. I've had a bunch of jobs.
Got it. Keystring. Toss my salad.
Keep Lock Wing is another way of saying solitary. Because it was.
Yep.
It wasn't busy.
Corrections officer. toss my salad. No.
That was, yeah, I don't.
No, I don't think I'm going to. Nor you are going to toss my salad.
It
but-
was fruit cup every day. I didn't know what he was saying until years later.
Yeah, what up, fruit cup?
Which is great. It's great.
Yeah, he wanted to toss your salad.
He was not shy.
He was lonely.
Yeah.
He wasn't shy, and he was lonely. Yeah, he would have tossed anybody's salad.
He was pretty specific. He didn't do it to any.
Oh wow, he wanted the white boy salad.
It was me.
Well, you're racist there, but and I know the background, so I know.
No,
I know.
he let me know.
Yeah,
You know, I was attractive at the time, and I appreciated his appreciation
Joseph,
of
I think right now he'd
something
still
that was
toss
an
your
accident of birth. And
Assuming he'd still toss your salad. We've got him on the line
he
right
was
now.
a person. I would describe him as a person with difficult to meet needs.
It's like he's out.
That's
he's
why.
out-
That's why.
Joseph, he's out of jail, and we have him on the line now. Here we go. Toss my salad guy. Are you in love with Joseph? Well, yeah, motherfucker. Want to toss that motherfucking salad?
That guy, he showed up in my dreams sometimes. He has.
Whoa.
One time he showed up in a dream of mine. It was no shit. He's been like a voice in my head sometimes. I shit you not.
That's
because like he
me
was
too, but not in the same context.
In the keep, he was in the keep block wing. So it's like
Yeah.
you're 23 hours a day, and 7 days. Okay, yeah. He's in the keep block wing, and it's 23 hours a day, 7 days a week. He's out 1 hour for exercise every day, and it's like every 3 days, 15 minutes for a shower.
Yep.
So there was odoriferous in the wing.
Yeah,
you know,
it
it
was
was,
like
and there was a lot of other stuff. It was really, you know, if you worked at a Mexican restaurant, you know, you bring that smell home it's on your clothes.
It's not Mexican. It's even the fucking Olive Garden. My ex
Right,
worked
so
at
when
the
you-
fucking Olive
when
Garden.
you
It
worked
comes
in the,
home.
When you worked in the keep block wing,
Yeah.
you didn't.
The stank comes home.
No, you change your clothes because you didn't want to bring it in the house. It was
Left it there. Left it all there.
Yeah,
Got it. Yeah.
So, but that guy, the toss salad guy, because like I said, he was very enthusiastic about what he was saying to me.
You smell so much, I have to walk home
And
naked.
he,
Thanks.
He actually came to me in a dream one time because it was. Try to make a long story short because it's a dream, you know, but was putting the food through the slot, and like the door all of a sudden wasn't like a regular like the door, the 3 bars, you know, just fucking steel door. It was like this nice door, wood with a knocker, you know. And I like open it because it's a dream, and I open up, and like I said, there was like a fireplace and a little bar thing and a little ice pick, you know, and make the ice cubes, you know, not a cube, you know, you make your own because you know we're classy here and we do this, not to kill me. The last thing on my mind in my dream, like, because this guy was in there because not only did he kill on the outside, he killed people on the inside, then he killed guards, he killed officers. That's why he was in there. It was like, wow, you really can't be trusted.
Good guy.
So, but in my dream, like I said, there was like a fireplace in his cell. It was like this big, you know, room, like one of the upstairs of a country club or something. And he was like, listen to me, man. He goes, I've made every mistake a person can make to get himself into this position. Say yes more. Just do me a favor. Say yes more. And it was weird because this dude wanted, like, he would have fucked me and killed me. Mm-hmm. Or the other way. I don't think it would have mattered to him very much.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you.
But in my dream, he was like this very reasonable sociopath. And I remember being in Florida with Bruce and driving back to the Airbnb, whatever, you know, at work, you know, work in air quotes, going back there. And Bruce was like, do you want to go to the beach and watch the sunset? And I was like, no, I'm okay. Let's go back to the Airbnb, you know, go back to the apartment, whatever. And then Toss My Salad popped into my head. And he's like, dude, you remember what the fuck I said to you about say yes?
Say yes.
Do you know where I am right now?
Say
you know how
yes.
much I'd love to go to the fucking beach and watch the sunset?
Yes, sir.
And I was like, and I said, Bruce, can I change my mind on that? I said, I want to say yes now. And so I did. We said yes and went to the beach and watched the sunset.
yeah.
So that guy pops into my head every now and again.
Motivator.
You know, where it's
Toss my salad motivator.
what was in a dream. In real life,
matter.
in real life, he would use your blood as lubricant. But in my dream, he's very helpful. Don't kid yourself.
He's a good-looking out dude.
Yeah. Don't kid yourself.
Keep the context within that, and you're good to go with lube. Fucking.
But I said,
am I hearing
just
shit?
get that out of your brain. You didn't even hear that.
We're 2 minutes away from it, and I'm hearing background noise.
That's all right. Toss my salad.
No, it's weird. I don't know where it's
Say
coming
yes
from.
more. And it did. Like meeting him, having that dream, it gave me a different appreciation for things, along with a lot of other events in my life and things like that that have given me a great appreciation for, being alive, nature, things like that, being a protector and a nurturer.
That's okay.
Unless something needs to be taken out.
Up here's
well,
fine.
then that's what you do.
This isn't empty yet. Enjoy that one.
Toss my salad.
Toss my salad. I still hear. Wow, she's so out cold.
Yeah, and I had no idea at the time what he was saying.
No, I just want to know. What
I
it sounds
really,
like.
really, really thought he wanted like Caesar or chicken salad. It was just like it's not on the menu.
No.
I had no idea what he was actually saying. I was young. That was where I learned about pudding. That's a cute name for something. It's where they poop into their pee and stir it together.
On your phone?
No.
Is it my phone?
Yeah.
You hear it. We're in a couple minutes left. I don't care. I know.
It's that.
It's you again. What are we? Oh, okay. It's the replay of what we recorded.
So yeah, Toss My Salad's been very helpful.
I'm gonna describe this as toss my salad.
I don't know if it went to the end, but yeah, very interesting person. In my dream, a very interesting person. In real life, terrifying and belonged away from. He was not a protector. He didn't nurture much.
Not a good dude.
Yeah, no. But in my dream, a very reasonable, like I said, a very reasonable killer.
Toss my salad.
So,
go.
Carlisle might be able to help with this. I'll get into this a bit later. We're getting to the end of the show, right?
Yep.
I have a couple of announcements.
A couple of what?
Announcements.
Go.
It's when you say something out loud. You announce it.
I announce it, but you announce it. Let's go.
There's going to be a cat fundraiser at my house in the Red Nail. Getting that set up. The comedy club in my basement. It sounds skanky, like a comedy club in my basement puts a lotion in it. No, I have a nice base. Actually call it the Colorado room, but it's going to be called the Red Nail. It's got a fireplace. It's not like, it's not like a dripping pipe and terror going on, this is a game, or whatever that fucking movie is.
Squid Game?
Oh, yeah, North Korean Squid Game. They take that shit seriously.
Holy hell. I can't.
Woo!
I can't even.
You failed the Squid Game. You're now in a slave camp for the rest of your life, and the guy who gave it to you is going in front of a firing squad, which, like I said...
You just try to share Squid Game with some of your friends, and now you're getting shot at by a firing squad.
But it's North Korea. You don't have friends. It's him. That's it. There's no friends.
It's him. Yeah, man, it's
you don't
so
get to
fucked
have
up, though.
You don't get to have a clique in North Korea. There's no cliques. There's one.
There's one thing, if anything, you want to say about freedom. They ain't got it. North Korea.
No.
Like,
no, the park benches are under plexiglass.
God damn.
And that's just the start. Because then there's also the people. After the park
They
benches.
showed their friends Squid Game. And now they're going to die. Or be imprisoned forever.
Well, we're all going to die. But they were in prison forever.
But firing squad tomorrow.
It's a TV show, right?
Yeah, Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah. It was probably worth it. I mean, it's great for Squid Game. I mean, that's free publicity. Like, wow, North Korea.
I'm going to say
but the cat fundraiser at my house, which we are going to say we're broadcasting from China. Well, we should just say we're broadcasting from North Korea, but I like not dying. So I might not want to
agitate. Big fan right now.
Yeah, I might not want to agitate North Korea. But on the other hand, I'm a jester. I'm a fool. And you got to speak truth to the king. I'll put out in air quotes with that. So maybe we'll say we're in North Korea at the time. What are they going to do?
Like in modern
So it's a cat
times.
fundraiser. Carlisle Carey and Dan Rossi might be on it, as you know. Chameleon in the comedy world. Wicked, wicked funny. And never pops his fucking head up. He's like a pussy in World War
It's
I.
like, I haven't heard Dan Rossi's name in probably 10 years.
Right? I can't believe I just remembered it just now. But that's
Yeah.
the good news about that show. And
Backstage Poe!
yeah, Dan Rossi. He's a funny guy. And so there's going to be that. I think it's New Year's Eve at my place. The Red Nail.
I may not be there.
That's okay. People have plans. It's New Year's Eve.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe the show will be on New Year's Day. I don't know. But probably New Year's Eve.
I'd almost rather be there.
Maybe it'll be a Christmas show because comedians are fucked up.
You going to stream it on TikTok?
Maybe. If I have enough followers. How many do you need to stream? I have 23. 23
I
followers.
think like 100?
And I'm already stirring the Kool-Aid for my 23 followers.
I think you got more than I do on fucking TikTok. We'll see what
Well, I do
tonight.
slow motion dog videos and stuff. That's why. It's cute.
And bees.
And bees, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, bumblebees, slow-mo bumblebees and stuff. Yeah. Way more popular than comedy.
Yeah, it is weird what is comedy and what people watch on TikTok.
And so there was that. The show at my house, the cat fundraiser, which, yeah, will be broadcast, whatever, in the house. And there was, this was 2 years ago. Today, my mother passed away.
Today.
On the Wednesday, it was the Wednesday show. And I want to share a quick story about my when we lived in it. My mother left my father, whatever, they broke up, divorced, whatever, something. I don't know. I was a kid. Stories vary, but they weren't together anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And my brother, yeah, my brother was at the time doing a bit of acting. I was my older brother. He was about 6.5 years older than me. And he was doing a bit of acting out. Ate a lot of pie. My brother, when he got sick, when he would expectorate, I guess you want to call it nicely. He was very, very loud. He was when he got sick. Oh man! No, I'm talking. Don't try it, but like heavy metal scream. Yeah, it was amazing. It was a terrifying sound. It was. We had bunk beds. Don't, because you can't. It's amazing. Like it's something. It's like the scream when the guy goes ah, and they use it in all the movies. It was like one of those. It cannot be replicated. It cannot be replicated. It's very unique. So anyway, we're bunk beds, and I was I don't know, kid. I was little, 4, maybe not 4, maybe 5, but it doesn't matter. I was a little kid. We lived in the apartment. My brother got into his little antics, got really loud, and I went tearing ass. My mother used to love telling this story. She got up right away because she heard the screaming coming from the kids' room, as she says.
What's going on?
And there's Joseph. He's boom, boom, boom. I must have covered 15, 20 feet in 3 steps. The adrenaline was going. I jumped right into her arms. My brother is loudly puking in the background. And she goes, "What is it?" And I said, "I don't know, but it's already got Paul." Like, I thought something had him. Like, and I got out of there. I got out of there, and my mother was like, "What is it?" "I don't know, but let's go." It's already got Paul.
Possessed, and now you have to deal.
He was just barfing up blackberry pie, and he got into the liquor cabinet. Like I said, he was acting out at the time, but it's a funny story because it was like, my brother's being eaten by a monster, Mom. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I can't.
I didn't even think about the dogs. We had Saki and Keely. Like, I don't know, but it's already got Paul. Like, let's bolt.
He's a goner. Save yourself.
Open the windows and let the parakeet out.
Wow.
While it eats him, we got time to go.
You walk fastly.
Well, we had different fathers, so it's not like a Cuomo situation where I'm like, "No, I'm gonna save my brother." I'm like, nah, we got different dads. He's on his own.
You suffer. Hiccups right at the tail minutes.
I'm newer than him.
Go save some cats at the Red Nail. If you're playing Halo,
If any
You're not
of you
listening to
fuckers
this.
shows up with a cat too, man, it's your ass.
RG, thank you for tuning in. CC, I don't think you like being called that, but that's Carlisle Carey.
C squared.
Word. I hate the hiccups. I really do. Really, really do. Really do.
You're gonna die.
Oh, it's so annoying. Thank you all for tuning in.
Thank you all for tuning in to Comedy Pipe. That's been Mike 3D Smith, and this is Joseph signing out.
Thank you. Thank you. Is that real? No. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
I'm trying. It's a sympathy hiccup. I'm gonna give it to myself if I keep that.
Right here, pipe dream.